Get out.
No, I don't.
Let's go.
You don't.
Let's go.
Nope. I have the right to be here. As long as I don't interfere with you guys. He better not try touching me, I'll tell you that.
Oh, we're not going to touch you, but the police will.
How much you want to bet?
Excuse me.
Stuffed animals.
I'm not bothering anybody.
Well, you need to move it out or delete the phone.
You're in these ladies' office and they don't want you in their office. So
You're not a cop, don't talk to me.
yeah, well, the cops are on their way.
All right, good. Good. Oh, police officer, good. Can I speak with you, sir? Could you please inform these people that as long as I don't interfere with them, I have the right to film there? They're stopping the service. They're interfering with my job at this point. So please, Deputy, what's your name? Grand?
Yep.
Deputy Grand, with all due respect, you took
What job are they interfering with? If you don't mind
I'm working on a big video that's going to be published, and they're stopping the business here to interfere with my job while I'm not interfering with them.
Okay.
So I'm respectfully not filming people or children or anything. I'm working on a video about them. So
all right, guys, welcome back, because today we're diving straight into a wild situation where cops try shutting down a man who's legally filming in a public building. From the moment he walks in, staff panic, call the police, and start making false claims about trespassing and pushing people. But he stands firm, reminding everyone that filming in public, without interfering, is a protected First Amendment right. Things escalate fast as officers rush in.
they need to respect the law and the First Amendment, pretty much.
Just
as long as I'm
hold on. Just don't video inside the bathrooms because that'd be considered
correct.
video
Yeah.
voyeurism, and you can't have access to the area that the public can have access to in video. However, we're getting allegations now that you're pushing people.
I'm not. I have pushing.
Correct.
Physically, I have not. So there's videos in this place. Whoever said that, sir. And by the way, I've been filming for over 35 minutes.
Okay.
So that's a lie. Whoever made that call, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I said, I'm the why you're going to learn about our rights. And that's why he's here. Unfortunately, he's here. So you can go ahead and say anything you want, but this video is going to be published, and there's thousands of people that are watching our videos. I would never break the law. I respect more than...
Now watch this, guys. As officers arrive, the staff immediately flip the script, accusing him of pushing people and violating HIPAA, claims that make no sense because he's not medical staff and isn't filming private documents. He calmly explains he's working on a public awareness video, not aiming at clients or children. Yet they keep trying to twist the narrative, hoping police will force him out despite no law being broken.
Anything policies in private places. This is if this was a private place and they tell me you can't film, I'll be more than glad to leave because I don't run a place like that. But you guys respectfully, ma'am. I told you I don't need to. I don't need to. This exactly. That's all.
Fortunately, he can.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, officer.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
You coming in here for service.
I don't need to. You don't understand what he's saying? Okay, so please let him speak. Don't interfere with his investigation. That's a crime. Give him a break.
The Lakeland Police Department is on their way. They're going to talk to you more in depth. I'm just making sure we don't have a crime here of you pushing anybody.
But no, I did not. No.
Push anybody?
He just threatened
No, I did.
saying that we were going to see what was going to happen. And then he said that I was going to get fired. So
Oh, exactly.
the things that he
She's
said,
gonna. Yeah, that's not a.
recording
That's not a.
myself, like, really?
She's a liar.
At this point, the sheriff's deputy steps in, trying to balance everyone's emotions. But staff keep throwing false allegations, hoping something sticks. Our cameraman stands his ground, explaining he's been filming for 35 minutes with zero issues until they started interfering. He reminds the deputy that feelings aren't laws, and their discomfort doesn't override constitutional rights. The tension builds as officers warn him he's flirting with disorderly conduct.
I think what she's talking about is HIPAA.
Yes.
HIPAA.
He's in here.
Explain to them what HIPAA is.
HIPAA law, we know what HIPAA is.
Well,
There's
I can't.
information that I've been asking
Well,
my clients, and he's recording.
that
I'm
means-
asking social. I'm asking.
gonna let her speak.
Numbers, I'm asking information about my clients.
There's private information. Hold
HIPAA.
on.
There's no way that I can violate HIPAA. You guys
Yes,
can.
you
I'm not
are.
medical
You
staff.
are.
I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
medical staff.
Yes, you are.
I'm not medical
You're
staff.
not even in this
You. It's
building
your
for
job to.
service.
It's your job to secure
You're
information.
here for service. You're not.
I have policies that I have to follow when I publish these videos. I'm not gonna publish anything that violates anyone's privacy. But you see, you guys have to respect me.
What's your angle here?
I'm just trying to bring awareness on our rights, sir. You know, you guys took an oath to that. I don't have anything, any heart.
I'm curious if you actually have legit business to be here.
I do.
Okay.
I do. These videos are being taxed.
Are you about to go to probation or anything like that?
I actually, that's the first place I went, and they were more than nice to me, and they said, yes, sir, you have the right to be here and film. So what's the difference about probation and children and family?
That I can answer. When you came to our lobby,
All right, guys, this is where it gets crazy. He fires back, calling out the misuse of disorderly conduct as a tool to shut down lawful recording. He reminds officers they took an oath to protect rights, not feelings. Staff keep insisting he's violating HIPAA, and he schools them by explaining only medical staff can commit HIPAA violations, not the public. But they refuse to listen, pushing harder for him to be removed.
weren't asking.
No, this is our lobby. You don't understanding that.
When you came to the probation lobby, you were asking questions. They gave you the right to do that. But when you're in there and you're recording them, they're saying HIPAA stuff.
They don't give me the right. I have the right automatically.
There's HIPAA
It does-
law that you're violating with my clients.
You're not-
While I was helping them.
Sir, could you please-
are recording
Could you
them.
please inform her that there's no way I could violate HIPAA?
Yes,
I'm not
you're
medical.
recording.
I'm not medical staff.
You're recording. That's
I'm not-
my client's
I'm not-
personal information.
That's no one here is a client. Okay.
Yes, they are. They're clients.
People are receiving paid services.
Can I explain something to you?
Sure.
Okay, you're flirting between the fine line of disorderly conduct.
No, I'm not. I'm just nope. Hold
Everybody's
it.
watching.
Hold it right there. I'm defending my rights. Disorderly. I know exactly that this Florida statute. What's the Florida statute for disorderly conduct?
I'm just letting you know you're flirting with it. At
No.
this point in time.
No, I'm not.
Because you're
I'm
making
being-
people feel uneasy.
Well,
and causing great emotional distress.
Their feelings have nothing to do with me. You see, they're giving me emotional distress when they're violating my First Amendment right. So let's make sure that we retract that.
They asked you nicely not to.
And I
Now the officers start pressing him about his purpose, questioning whether he has legitimate business there. He explains he's working on a public accountability video, something he's done at multiple government buildings without issues. But these employees treat public property like their private office, insisting people inside are clients, and that filming their voices violates rules. He stands firm, reminding them that their job is to secure information, not force citizens to give up rights.
nice, and those were my specific words, Sheriff. I said I would like to nicely refuse. Those were my specific words. So you're more than glad to stick around, but they need to understand that you took an oath to protect
Correct.
my right
And I'm
to
making
film.
sure there's not a crime being committed.
There's not a crime, and they're lying. That Puerto Rican girl is lying about me making threats. So I'm gonna make sure that we have over 100 million views on the internet. I would never I would never go and break the law. 100 million people.
1054. I'm 1012. And
The police is here. I'm gonna go talk to them. What's up, brother? I'm just working on a video at the Children's and Family place. The sheriff, I just spoke to the sheriff. He says just making sure that a crime wasn't being committed.
Okay.
I'm not being disorderly. I'm not breaking the law.
Okay.
All right, what's up? You all right? They think I'm violating HIPAA, but I'm not medical staff. How you doing, Sergeant? Can I have your name? Yeah, I'm doing a
Your
video.
ID on you?
Am I being detained?
Mhm.
For what crime?
Trespassing at this point.
Well,
Your ID?
hold on, ma'am. Let me explain to you something. I'm part of the press.
Can
I
I have the
don't
ID?
have my ID on me.
Okay.
You guys.
What's your name? They want you trespassing.
Hold on. Let me speak for a second,
What
sir.
is your name? They want you trespassing.
The sheriff said that it was okay to film. So
Deputy Grant was here to shed the warrant on one about probation.
he said as long as I'm not breaking the law, they can't trespass me from a public place, ma'am.
Chief Taylor, if you would like to know.
Yeah,
something.
you guys have no right to ask for ID in a public building. I'm not breaking the law. You can't do anything.
Here's where things blow up. Another unit arrives and instantly demands ID, even though he hasn't committed a crime. He explains again, no reasonable suspicion, no law broken, no ID required. Yet they detain him, hand on firearm, escalating tension instead of investigating. He reminds them this is a public building, not Walmart, and they cannot trespass someone from government property unless a crime is committed. But they ignore the law completely.
To me.
Give me 1 second.
So you agree with this?
It was Officer Ogden Benson,
You
283.
agree with this?
They're requesting you to be trespassed.
I'm illegally detained right now. You know that, right?
Okay.
This is an illegal detainment. You guys are breaking the law. Yeah, you are. Why is your hand on your firearm, though? Oh, imagine. Yes, please. Yes, please. You guys are breaking the law. You're trespassing some. I have the right to speak. I have the right to speak. You see? No, stop talking, she said. I have no right to speak.
She's talking to him right now.
I have no right to speak.
You have a right to speak, but right now,
And the same right that gives me my right to speak gives me the right of freedom of the press. As long as I'm not breaking the law, you guys can't interfere with me. I'm a photographer, and by the way, there's thousands of people watching our videos. I'm not rude. I'm not breaking the law. So this is an illegal detention, what you guys are doing right now. This is an illegal detainment, what you guys are doing right now. And I'm going to put the biggest complaint on you. Okay? What's your name?
You didn't have to give me your name. Why do I have to give you my name?
Because you work for the state. You work for us.
Philip H. Cote.
All right.
C-O-T-E.
Thank you. Illegally detained over here in Lakeland, Polk County, where people have no rights. You see, your sheriff, Grady Judd, says, what does he say when people break into people's houses in Polk County? What does he encourage the people to do?
very careful with where you're going down.
I'm asking you a question. What does this? Well, he says it all the time on TV. So that's because we have the Second Amendment, right? The same right that gives you the Second Amendment. The First Amendment gives me the right to carry my camera in a public building as long as I'm not interfering with their service. They have no authority to tell me to leave. They can't. This is not Walmart. You see, you don't even know the difference between public property and private property. I'm not. You didn't even. He could be lying, dude. I have all on video. Does he have a video? Does he have that on video? No, I do.
I believe you recorded him, so you probably should have.
Exactly. That's fine. You guys can illegally detain me. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna sue you guys.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Are you a good cop? Could you save me? I'm being illegally detained.
Things get even more ridiculous. He tells them he's being illegally detained, while officers pretend it's all normal procedure. They threaten arrest, claim he's trespassed, and even misquote state law. He exposes their ignorance of the difference between public and private property, reminding them everything is on video, while the staff accusing him have no proof at all. Even other officers laugh, showing they know exactly what's happening but won't stop it.
Oh, he's laughing at that.
No, he's
I'm not a Second Amendment auditor. Exactly. So if you know exactly what I'm doing, how are you guys trespassing me from a public place? You guys should know better than that.
Based on what the staff is saying.
No, listen, you have to investigate, bro. You don't just show up. You don't just... No, it's not. No, it's not. What law? What Florida statute says that I can't film in public place? Tell me.
But they can say, ask you to leave, though.
No, they can ask, but I can nicely refuse. You see,
That's why we trespass.
You're crazy, bro. Go ahead and trespass me, but illegally. You're trespassing me illegally. Okay. I'm gonna sue you guys. You know this? It's not good, bro. It's gonna cost your city. And then I'm gonna donate all the money. That's what's gonna happen. Is he a superior? I've been illegally detained, sir. Could you please help me out?
You're about to be legally arrested.
For what crime?
Until they finish the investigation.
For what crime? I've done nothing wrong.
Of course you have.
Please vacate the premise.
I'm gonna sue you guys. You know that?
Okay.
How do you feel about that? That's terrible.
Stand in line. You're not the first one in my life.
Oh.
So, can you please walk?
I'm in a public sidewalk now. Oh, am I supposed to leave the sidewalk too?
Okay. Do not get back on the property.
That property belongs to us. I'm not going to because you guys are criminals who just illegally detained me for no reason. I haven't broken the law at all. At all. I haven't been disorderly. I know the Florida statute. I haven't been disorderly at all. Enjoy your walk of shame. Enjoy your walk of shame. Yep. And
finally, guys, after detaining him for nothing, they push him out and smugly walk away. He gives them the walk of shame they earned. The narrator closes strong, saying this is exactly why people must record cops, because too many don't know the law or don't care about citizens' rights. Every cop demanded ID. Every cop tried detaining him, and none could articulate a crime. That's why we must stay aware, stay recording, and never surrender our rights.